Right, so I'm looking very dapper right now. That's what's happening. I ran out of shirts, well, except for this one, but I was like, it can't go by itself. That could be the only thing I'm wearing, besides pants. I'm wearing those. But this shirt, and I was like, has to have a partner in clothing, a partner in garmentry, and so I went with this suit, this grungy old suit from the back of my closet that I haven't worn in 4 years, since I participated in some spot of acting a while ago. But it does make me look rather intellectual, I think. So let's move onward and talk about what we're going to talk about today. You already saw it, the ruler! The ruler. This is a rather pretty holographic one. Awesome, with NBA teams on it, and look. The Washington Bullets no longer exist. Now the Washington Wizards, so that's great. Used to think they played in Washington State, just like every other Washington team. I'm like, they must play in Washington State. They never do, except for the Washington Huskies, who are a college team. But I'm going to stop talking now about that. I'm going to talk about some other things, like the ruler. You may ask me, Dylan, what can we use a ruler for besides measuring our own phalluses? And the answer to that question is everything. You can use it for everything. You can measure your eyes, you can measure your noses, you can measure this camera, which is less than a centimetre both ways because it's square. And I've got a case of the sniffles. I've got a case of the sniffles right now. So pardon me for that. I think I'm inhaling quite a bit of dust. Anyway, rulers are fantastic inventions, with many sister objects, gadgetry, such as the yardstick or the tape measure. So those are all great things. Today, at my work, I had to measure the length or the width of a toaster oven for a fine older lady, and all I had was a yardstick, and it only had inches on it, and I was afraid that she'd want it in centimetres for some reason, and I was like, if she wants it in centimetres, what am I going to do? And then my 2 years of geometry, because I failed the first year, came back into my mind, and I remembered 2.54 centimetres per every inch. Although it's not a geometry fact, is it? That's more of a science, like a chemistry fact, or an earth science fact, I don't know. But yeah, I remembered that, and I was set, except she didn't want it in centimetres anyway, so it's a total waste of my brain, so that's alright. But I feel like I have to teach you guys stuff, because I'm wearing this suit, and I feel very intellectual right now, very, very high class mentally, and so I just feel like I need to lay some knowledge on you, and I'm doing that, and maybe you're tired of it now, and this video's over 3 minutes anyway, so I should probably stop soon. Snibbles, damn it. But, so yeah, this is Dylan talking live. Well, I didn't say that at the beginning, so I had to say it now, so you'd know where you were. But, you know, you don't really need to know where you are anymore, because we're about done. We're about done with this video, and I'm about to press the little button that stops it, although I also have to position it over the corresponding something that does what it does. But I'm really rambling now, and I should really stop talking. But I am wearing a suit, and I feel like I could just get away with anything I'm in, and you could fall asleep, but it'd be okay, because I'm lecturing. So no, it's not okay. I'm going to go now. Goodbye.